हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स माइंड में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं करंट अफेयर्स। लोकसभा स्पीकर ओम बिरला होप्स ऑल कंट्रीज वुड स्टैंड टुगेदर इन फाइट अगेंस्ट टेररिज्म। Lok Speaker Om Birla has said that terrorism is the biggest threat to civilization and human development in whatever form it may exist. Mr. Birla made these remarks during a bilateral meeting with a visiting Sri Lankan parliamentary delegation led by Deputy Speaker and Chairman of Committees of the Sri Lankan Parliament, Dr. Rizvi Silha, in New Delhi today. Mr. Birla expressed hope that in fight against terrorism, all the countries would stand together with a common front and strategy. The Lok Sabha Speaker also thanked the Sri Lankan parliamentary delegation for expressing its solidarity with India's fight against terrorism. Mr. Birla highlighted that the friendship between India and Sri Lanka is based on shared cultural, spiritual, and civilizational values. He noted with pride that the common Buddhist heritage connects the two nations. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Rizvi Silha thanked Sri Birla for the hospitality extended to the Sri Lankan delegation. He said that both India and Sri Lanka share close historical, cultural, and civilizational ties going back centuries. He thanked India for the support extended to Sri Lanka during difficult times and expressed hope that India-Sri Lanka ties would grow from strength to strength. 7.9% drop in coal imports last fiscal leads to saving of $7.93 billion of foreign exchange. Coal imports in the country during the financial year 2024-25 dropped by 7.9% as compared to the previous fiscal year. The Ministry of Coal, in a statement, said that coal imports in the country totaled more than 243 million tons in the fiscal year 2024-25 as compared to 264.53 million tons in the previous fiscal year. The ministry added that this reduction has resulted in foreign exchange savings of approximately $7.93 billion. The ministry further stated that although coal-based power generation grew by 3.04% from fiscal year 2024-25 compared to the previous fiscal year, imports for blending blending by thermal power plants sharply decreased by 41.4%. It also said that various initiatives, including coal production and reduced imports, have led to an encouraging 5% growth in coal output during fiscal year 2024-25 as compared to its financial previous fiscal year. India set for above normal monsoon, boost for agriculture and rural livelihood. The India Meteorological Department (IMD) has said that rainfall across the country in this monsoon season is likely to be above normal this year. This optimistic monsoon forecast is expected to boost crop output, reduce pressure on irrigation system and support rural livelihoods. It also raises hopes for improved water availability. The IMD stated that the monsoon has set in early this year and below normal heat wave days are expected in parts of northeast India and adjoining areas of central and east India in the next month. Briefing media in New Delhi today, Secretary of Earth Science Ministry M. Ravichandran said above normal rainfall is not only expected in the southern peninsula but also in central India. He added that normal rainfall is expected in northwest India while below normal rainfall is expected in northeast India. President Murmu confers Padma Awards to 69 eminent personalities at second civil investiture ceremony. President Draupadi Murmu today conferred Padma Award to 69 eminent personalities for the year 2025 at the second civil investiture ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. Of them, three were conferred with Padma Vibhushan, nine with Padma Bhushan, and 59 personalities were conferred with Padma Shri. Former Chief Justice of India Jagdish Singh Khekar and Kumudini Rajnikant Lakia have been honored with Padma Vibhushan for their contribution in the field of public affairs and arts, while renowned folk singer Sharda Sinha was honored with Padma Bhushan posthumously. Those who have given Padma Bhushan include Jatin Goswami, Kailash Nath Dikshit, Sadhvi Pitambara, while renowned economist Vivek Debroy was conferred with this prestigious award posthumously. Among those who were conferred Padma Shri include Manda Krishna Madhika, Doctor Nirja Batla, Sant Ram Deswal, Syed Ainul Hasan, Prashant Prakash, Na- Nagendra Nath Roy, while Hughes Ganter and posthumous Colin Ganter were honored with Padma Shri jointly. Padma Awards, one of the highest civilian awards of the country, are conferred in three categories: Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, and Padma Shri. The awards are given in various disciplines and fields of activities including art, social work, public affairs, science and engineering, trade and industry, medicine, literature and education, sports and civil services. On the occasion, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and Union Ministers including Amit Shah, Dr. S. Jaishankar, and Prahlad Joshi, and other dignitaries were present. Akashvani News has talked to some of the Padma awardees who shared their excitement over this prestigious award. Former Chief Justice of India, Justice Retired Jagdish Singh Khekar, who has been conferred with Padma Bhushan, said that is the great honor for him. India to develop indigenous two-seater electric trainer aircraft. In a major drive towards self-reliance, India is developing electric Hansa (E-Hansa), a next-generation two-seater electric trainer aircraft. This indigenously developed E-Hansa aircraft is roughly half the price of imported trainer aircraft. Science and Technology Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh chaired a high-level review meeting today with all science department secretaries. The ministry said it is a matter of pride that the new aircraft is being indigenously developed by the CSIR National Aerospace Laboratories (NAL) Bangalore. The E-Hansa is part of the large Hansa 3NG trainer aircraft program, which is designed to be a cost-effective and indigenous option for pilot training in India. New Delhi's message of zero tolerance against terrorism echoes around the world. New Delhi's message of zero tolerance against terrorism is echoing worldwide with the India's multi-party delegations holding back-to-back interactions with world leaders, parliamentaries, tanks, media and civil society in different countries to further unmask Pakistan's cross-border terrorism. An all-party Indian delegation led by JDU MP Sanjay Jha has held interaction with Singapore's Minister of Foreign Affairs, group of MPs, delegates of Chamber of Commerce and business leaders of that country. The group reiterated that India is a peace-loving nation, saying any act of terror will be considered an act of war from Pakistan. Another delegation led by DMK MP Kanimozhi called the president of the National Council of Slovenia, Marko Lotric in Ljubljana, and conveyed India's resolute stance of zero tolerance towards terrorism and the new normal after Operation Sindoor. They also appreciated Slovenia's role as a non-permanent member of the UN Security Council in promoting global peace and its unequal condemnation of terrorism that needs to be eradicated. Mr. Marko Letric said India is not just the second largest partner for Slovenia in Asia but also the most important partner for the entire European Union. Last date of filing ITR extends from 31st July to 15 September 2025. The Central Board of Direct Taxes (CBDT) has extended the last date of filing income tax returns (ITRs) from 31st July to 15 September this year. CBDT, in its statement, said that this extension will provide more time to people due to significant revisions in ITR forms, system development needs, and TDS credit reflections. CBDT said that this will ensure a smoother and more accurate filing experience for everyone. This extension is expected to mitigate the concern raised by stakeholders and provide adequate time for compliance, thereby ensuring the integrity and accuracy of the return filing process. India's AI push aligned with making startups and MSME globally competitive, says State Minister Jitin Prasad. Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology Jatin Prasad has said that youth of this country needs to understand AI because it will help in education and skill development in future. Addressing PUD AI conclave on AI in education in New Delhi, India's AI push is directly aligned with the shared goals of education, skill development, innovation, and making our startups and MSME globally competitive. The minister also highlighted the ongoing efforts made by the government related to education and AI policy. The minister also mentioned the possibility of the possibilities of the catalytic power of AI in India's education system. The PERD AI conclave is an important dialogue to discuss critical issues around AI in the Indian education system. It is an effort to bring together policymakers, academic thought leaders, domain experts, education entrepreneurs to examine the transformative role of AI in learning and workforce development in India. The conclave will facilitate innovative, AI-driven solutions that enhance pedagogy and promote an adaptive, inclusive, and future-ready education system. Government restores raw DTEP benefits for AA, SEG, and EOU exports. The government has restored benefits under the reassumption of duties and taxes on exported products, a scheme for exports made by advanced authorization holders, export-oriented units, and units in special economic zones. The restoration of benefits will be effective from the 1st of next month. These benefits, which were previously withdrawn, had remained in force until 5th of February 2025. The scheme is aimed at enhancing India's export competitiveness in global markets by reimbursing exporters for embedded duties, taxes, and levies that are not refunded under the other existing schemes. The restored benefits are expected to provide a level playing field for exporters across sectors. Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan says NEP 2020 is significant for futuristic education. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan today said that National Education Policy 2020 is significant for a futuristic education in the country while preserving traditional values. Speaking at a Media Networks education conclave in New Delhi, the minister emphasized that the national education policy has emerged a visionary framework shaping the future of learning in India. He added that India has made notable progress in the education sector with a strong focus on infrastructure, inclusivity, and modernization. The minister also stated that education has always been a key pillar and major attraction for India's youth. He said that NEP 2020 has developed into a forward-thinking framework that is influencing the future of education in the nation. Prime Minister Modi inaugurates, lays foundation stone of several development projects in Gandhinagar. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for various development projects worth over 5,500 crore rupees at Mahatma Mandir in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. The projects cover key sectors including urban development, infrastructure, water resource management, healthcare, and revenue services. We now go live to listen to the Prime Minister's address in Gandhinagar. Earlier, Prime Minister Narendra Modi flagged off the Operation Sindoor Samman Yatra in Gandhinagar, drawing massive public participation. The procession commenced from Raj Bhavan with enthusiastic crowds lining the streets, waving the tricolour and showering flowers on the PM's route. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh approves Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft Program Execution Model. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has approved the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft Program Execution Model. The model aims to enhance India's indigenous defence capabilities and foster a robust domestic aerospace industrial ecosystem. In a statement, Defence Ministry said that the execution model approach provides equal opportunities to both private and public sectors on a competitive basis. It stated that the entity or bidder should be an Indian company compliant with the laws and regulations of the country. MS for Ayush. Pratap Rao Jadhav inaugurates Yoga Mahotsav 2025 in Pondicherry. Marking the 25th five-day countdown to the 11th International Day of Yoga, the Yoga Mahotsav 2025 was organized today in Pondicherry. Union Minister of State for Ayush Pratap Rao Jadhav inaugurated the event. Delivering his inaugural address, Mr. Pratap Rao Jadhav said that yoga is an important need of the present and also an integral part of our healthy future. He further added that yoga transcends the boundaries of age, gender, and is universal language of peace and harmony. Puducherry Lieutenant General K. Kailashnathan, Chief Minister N. Rangaswamy, Legislative Assembly Speaker R. Selvam, Public Works Minister L. Lakshminarayan, MPs S. Selva Ganapathy and V. Vithlingam were present on the occasion. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh reviews the reform perform of 8 DPSU. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has said that the government is committed to strengthen the defence industrial base and enhance the competitiveness of defence public sector undertaking DPSU. Mr. Singh reviewed the performance of 8 DPSUs in New Delhi yesterday. During the meeting, the minister lauded the role of the entire defense industry, including DPSUs, in developing platforms and technologies that demonstrated the preparedness of the Indian armed forces during Operation Sindoor. In view of the prevailing geopolitical scenario and the recent developments, Mr. Singh directed the DPSU to enhance their production on the latest technologies with more focus on research and development in the emerging fields of modern warfare. Union Minister Jyotiraj Sindhya unveils ninth edition of India Mobile Congress. Union Minister of Communications Jyotiraj Sindhya has unveiled Innovate to Transform as the theme for the ninth edition of India Mobile Congress. This year's theme highlighted the pivotal role of innovation in shaping the future and enabling real transformative change across sectors from industry and infrastructure to society and sustainability. Addressing the gathering yesterday, the minister said that India today is leading the revolution in the telecommunications space. He asserted that the country has never waited for the future to arrive but has also shaped it. He said that the government has built one of the most robust telecommunication networks and systems across the world, which is cutting edge, customer oriented, and service oriented. Highlighting the theme, the minister said that the journey of transformation has been India's compass. Mr. Sindhia said that India is among the top 6 countries today that are filing for 6G patents. Central Apprentice Council recommended 30% increase in youth stipend. Central Apprentice Council has recommended 30% increase in stipend provided for youth under National Apprentice Promotion Scheme (NAPS) and National Apprentice Training Scheme (NATS). The decision was taken at 38th meeting of the council chaired by Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Minister Jayant Chaudhary in New Delhi. Once notified, the stipend under these two schemes will increase from the existing range of 5,000 and 9,000 to 6,800 and 12,300. The recommendation aims to reduce dropout rates and attract more candidates across diverse sectors. The meeting also reviewed India's evolving apprentice landscape and discussed critical reforms to enhance the आउटकम। और इसके साथ करंट अफेयर्स हो जाती है समाप्त।